Ladies and gentlemen. At the number 4 position, standing 6'9", number 30, Julius Randle. At guard was number 25, 6'6", from Woburn High School, Kobe Bryant.
Reach out, touch
Standing 6'4", number 67, G.
Welcome, everyone, to the sold-out Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles, California. It's the home of the Lakers, where we're broadcasting live today for 2K Sports. Well, the holidays always bring us some incredible NBA action. That's certainly what we have in store for us today. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan with partners Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. They'll play this one here in Los Angeles before the Lakers head back to the road. These guys are hot, no doubt about it, continuing to put up win after win.
This is one of those games you have circled on the calendar as soon as the schedule is released. It's one of the best rivalries the NBA has to offer. And Clark, I know you and I just get excited when we get these matchups ourselves.
No doubt about it, Steve, because it seems like these two teams always have a reason to be angry at each other, and that brings out the best basketball in both of them, and we love that.
And the Clippers starting five. Blake Griffin down low and DeAndre Jordan. CP3 and Jamal Crawford make the backcourt. And it's Dudley in at the 3 spot. Now here's Griffin. Crawford, no one around him. Here's Jordan. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
A high-quality shot is almost always going to come off a rebound like that.
And Clark, he is so good at working his way inside, holding off the defenders under the glass, and being in the right position.
Knows how to use his body.
Yeah, and I just like the way he persistently pursues the pumpkin.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
Nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
He hits the second from the line. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Crawford against Kobe. Jordan kicks to Dudley. It's stolen by Randle. Chandler outside. They set the screen. He used that pick just right. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. The drive by Paul. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The Clippers shooting their first foul shots of the night here. And the first one at the line is good. And so Paul nails both of them.
Boy, that was solid. I'll tell you, he's one of the best there is up there at the foul line.
Here's G. 20 points for him last game against the Suns in Phoenix.
And Kevin, a remarkable night for him passing the ball, just racking up the assists. You got to love it. I mean, this kid battles just as hard on the inside as he does on the perimeter.
Crawford. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Crawford's got his first basket of the night.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Here's G. Right side Hill from about 16. And another basket for the Lakers.
Now you threaten the defense inside and then find the open man on the outside. Good offense.
Throws it up high and out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with head coach of the Clippers for just a moment. They're looking to break the tie on this season's series, and I asked him what he thought might be a key factor. He said it always seems to come down to getting a stop. We have to get our hands up to contest shots, or as we often do, even send them back. That's how we'll win this game. Sounds like a plan, Kevin.
All right, great stuff, Doris. Thanks. And guys, not too much of a surprise that defense is going to be the emphasis.
Yeah, that's the type of team they are. I mean, they always seem to feed off of that defense. They're just really trying to attack and force some turnovers and get out and run.
Exactly, Steve. I mean, that's really what drives them on a game-to-game basis.
G passes to Hill. And he gets it to go.
Beautiful dish down low.
Here's Paul. Really played well against Phoenix in his last outing. Left side, Griffin. And again, the Clippers good for two.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
G dishes to Bryant. Tries it from 19. Misses off the left iron.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
And Dudley kicks to Paul. Passes it to Griffin. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And on the year, he's shooting an average number at the line, about 73%.
The Lakers trail. Here's G, and it's Hill with the jam.
A little bit of a magic act here, pulling off the Houdini to make that catch and slam.
Stupendous alley-oop.
This crowd just stunned at the sight of that one.
Here's Paul after Jordan Hill's bucket. Feeds it to Dudley. Crawford outside. He dishes it to Dudley. Good on the triple. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, 5 times already the lead has changed. Taking a look at numbers for Kobe Bryant. Now, last month turned out for him 14th in free throw shooting. And there aren't too many guys more efficient offensively around the league. He's in the top 15 in field goal percentage.
Yeah, and going back to his free throw percentage, Steve, I mean, this guy's really been locked in at the foul line. I mean, his mechanics are flawless.
Paul with the ball. Now guarded by G. Paul is doubled. Jordan the pass to Griffin. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
A rim rocker.
Looked for a second like he might rip the cylinder loose.
Now that is some strength there, guys.
Here's Randall. From down in the low post, it goes. Randall's got his second basket of the game.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Now here's Paul. Tight defense on him. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's G. Clanks the dunk off the rim.
And you got to like the defense inside, really protecting the rim.
Challenging shots and making his presence felt around the rim. That's exactly what he can give.
And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Now, he's one of the best in the league when it comes to executing that lead pass.
Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against the Suns in Phoenix.
And they were so proficient in that game offensively. These guys, their passing was dynamic, shot making, really good flow to their offense.
Well, they played a very intelligent game of basketball, Steve, and those two things go hand in hand.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Ed Davis is checked in for Randall. Young comes in for Wilson Chandler. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Kobe. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Spencer Hawes is checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Ashik comes in for Blake Griffin. J.J. Redick's checked in for Jamal Crawford. And it's Farmar in for Paul. Now here's Dudley, averaging 6 points per contest. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
They have got to put a body on it, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
G kicks to Lin. Here's G. And again, the Lakers no good. Los Angeles leading by 4. 1:39 left in the first quarter. Now Farmar. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Very positive opening quarter for them. The shots have been falling.
You know, the shooting percentage would be nice if it stayed right there, but that's going to be tough to do.
Here's G, averaging 24 points per contest. Hill sets the screen for Young. Here's Lin. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Oh, the rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
Here's Farmar. And Davis pulls it down. For the Los Angeles Clippers, they come in off a good outing against the Suns. And the jam by Nick Young.
Boy, has there been any defense played yet in this game?
Nope, this game has been all about rapid-fire offense early.
Here's Redick, another key contributor to that nice win against Phoenix. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Farmar. 6 on the shot clock. For the 3. Cannot hit. So it's the Lakers now, trailing by 2. Poked away. And here they come. By himself. And G with the stuff.
The lead changes hands once again. There has been no separation between these two teams tonight.
What an intriguing basketball game, that's for sure.
Will it go? And it's Farmar. That time on the assist from Redick. Farmar's got a couple of threes now in the first for Los Angeles. 1 second left. And there it is again. Nice make there from G. G's got 7 points in the game. No shortage of drama here early on.
Well, neither team can grasp control of this thing. I mean, both teams trying to get a hold of it.
And that concludes a back. Okay, back in swap here for the Lakers. A big group substitution here for the Clippers. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Kevin Serafin. Halls comes in for Omer Asher. Jared Dudley's checked in for J.J. Redick. And Paul subbed in for Jordan Farmer. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got, CP3 and Jamal Crawford make the backcourt. Spencer Hawes out there with Jordan. And it's Dudley in at the 3, the small forward. And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, G, in the last matchup against the Suns was superb. He ended with 20 points and seemed to be seeing the action in slow motion, piling up a huge amount of assists. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
So it was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified, Clark.
Well, I know this opponent should be terrified because there's a good chance the momentum he gathered that night carries right over into this game.
Well, some of it will carry over. That's inevitable. It's just a matter of how much.
And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
Crawford, no one around him. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 6th assist on the night. Here's G. He's got 9. Outside Butler. Bryant in the post, guarded by Crawford. Bryant can't get it to go. The Clippers in the lead. They set the screen, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Well, let's see the stat sheet here on Jared Dudley. How last month turned out for him. He's putting up 6 points a night, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And when you take his overall contributions on the whole, he's been putting up some pretty good numbers, but I think he can do more.
And Steve, sometimes that's just part of the game, weathering periods where your stats might not show all of what you're doing on the floor.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
The shot by Paul, no good. The Lakers shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. Randall with a screen for Kobe. Hill, no good.
Tough D on the inside.
Put up a roadblock, a construction barrel right there. That's what he brings defensively.
Here's G, defended by Paul. A minute 20 left to play in the first half. G kicks to Hill. Dudley dishes to Paul. Now here's Dudley, averaging 6 points per contest. And he gets it to go. And that's 12 points for Crawford.
You know, defensively, you cannot forget about him. They gave him a wide open look there.
Hill, a screen on Paul. G passes to Hill. Lets it go from deep. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut to just one in the basket from G.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away.
It's stolen by G. Looking to end his cold spell and finish off by Bryant. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
No kidding. I mean, neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time, guys.
Steve, so close.
Well, such a seesaw affair back and forth. And this has been an unbelievable game to watch.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. He kicks it to Randall. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
You know, he can be a little awkward with the ball sometimes when it's in his hands, but not that time.
Why do you think it is we don't see more of those out of him, Steve?
I don't know. I mean, he's certainly got the size. He just lacks the confidence, I think, sometimes near the basket.
Paul kicks to Dudley. And again, no good by the Clippers. Will it go? That's good from Paul on the assist by Crawford. Paul's got it all tied up now for the Clippers.
Well, thank you, Kevin.
Hey guys, some keys to talk about from what I've seen so far. This is a tight ball.
The second half, neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters.
What a game we've seen here for G. He has 12 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
Now, he's a maestro, Clark. I mean, the conductor of this offense putting on a fantastic performance.
Randall and Hill are the 4 and 5. G is out there with Kobe, and it's Chandler in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And Los Angeles, guys, shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. And they're on the 2K leaderboard of the teams that have been tormenting opponents defensively this month. The Lakers, number 1. The Clippers in second.
Because of the way these teams defend, Kevin, both of them can be competitive against any team in the league with that scratch-your-eyes-out defense.
G kicks to Kobe. Here's Randall. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Randall's got the lead up to 3 now for Los Angeles. On offense, here are the Clippers. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
Was not a very inspired performance for them, particularly defensively. I thought, they gave the hostile crowd a lot to cheer about, frankly.
Yeah, they allowed a lot of free runs to the hoop, a lot of open jumpers, and in the end, the opponent's shooting percentage was right through the roof, and you can't win when that's the case. Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, you got that right, Kevin. He's such a reliable finisher.
Here's G, defended by Paul. G dishes to Hill, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Hill's got 10 points.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Paul outside. Griffin kicks to Paul. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Griffin. And that's 13 points for Chris Paul. G passes to Randall. G dishes to Randall. Griffin with the steal. Paul against Bryant. Now here's Paul. He's guarded closely. Picked by Griffin. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And Bryant kicks to G. Wants to get it to Kobe and does. There's the bucket. Good. Kobe's got 10.
You know, he's got a quick trigger from that range when he senses that the defense has backed off.
The drive by Paul. Crawford passes to Paul. Goes up to the stripe. Here's Griffin. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. He's got 13.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. Still anybody's game, though.
Here's G, defended by Paul.
And with a quick break in the action, let's take a look at some of the stats for Paul. He's putting up 14 points a night, 8 assists, and better than 2.5 steals. It's his anticipation that I like the most about him. That's what leads to all those steals. He thinks the game out, reads the play before it develops.
Yeah, the anticipation is what you nailed there, Steve. His hands are probably as quick as his mind, and that's another reason he's such a pesky defender.
Davis is checked in for Los Angeles. Young comes in for Bryant. Pick by Griffin. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Well, good idea setting that screen, but the execution wasn't there.
No, it sure wasn't. I mean, you want it to be hard, but it also has to be legal.
Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for Randall. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's G. Hits the three-point bomb. G's got 6 in the quarter.
You know, it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through. And that's not something they should get away from.
Pick by Griffin. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You take a look at Los Angeles. They're looking extremely sharp right now. Poised in the top spot and playing very well. And checking out the Clippers, 6.5 games behind them.
Checking out Los Angeles. They're a completely different team than they were last season. I thought they would take a step forward, but I'd be lying if I said I thought they'd take this big a leap. It's been a huge bounce back for them.
Yeah, you're not alone in that regard, Clark. There were very few people that believed in them. I know I didn't, but you know, the fact of the matter is they believed in themselves, and that's all that matters. And that confidence was clearly warranted.
Dudley's shot is good.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
Here's G. He's got 20. Passes it to Lin. The feed to G. Back to Lin. Clock at 4. Count that one. Young's got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Farmar dishes to Ashe. Again, the Clippers.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a nice look.
Poor job by the defender to not fight over or around that screen.
Here's G. Young outside. Launches a 3. Redick with the rebound.
Boy, I'm shocked he didn't make that one. He usually knocks that one down with ease.
Now Farmar knocks it loose, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. And with a break in the action, let's now view the NBA assist leaders. You look at G, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
You can't ever underestimate how valuable it is, Kevin, to have a guy who can move the ball around on your team and find the open man. Not only can he do it, he wants to do it and does it well.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
It sure did. A good job getting it started before the defense can get itself set.
That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Dudley.
And now a chance, Kevin, to see how the last month has fared for the Clippers. Second in opponent field goal percentage. Second in opponent points per game. And they're a top 10 shooting team from the foul line. Pretty good company for that team.
Yeah, those defensive numbers are really impressive, Clark. When you talk about opponents' field goal percentage, they make it really tough on offenses because they never stop playing. Their intensity is impressive. They cover up for one another, they close out, and they try to bother every single jump shot.
Farmar kicks to Redick. Young against Dudley. Pope loose. Young with the steal. Here's Lin. Finished off the break. Lin's got his second basket of the night. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Boy, defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys, and all the steals we've seen, really a result of that aggressiveness.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
They set the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Redick inside the line. Drops one in from the wing. Redick's got his first 2 points of the night. Lakers leading by 11. There's 57 seconds left in the third. G passes to Young. Rebound by the Clippers. Hawes got 3 rebounds so far in the game. They get a hand on it. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. G, no good.
And they force the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Ashik dishes to Farmar. Kicks it to Ashik. 5 on the clock. Redick for 3. Another shot. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Ashik.
Perseverance paying off on the offensive boards, guys.
Here's G. Chandler a screen. Here's G. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Well, it's been an exciting... And our State Farm assist to the game replay. Great offensive play. 1 of 8 assists on the night that we've seen from Paul.
And you got to love that play, guys, but it's been one after another for him all game long. He just has that uncanny awareness of where his teammates are on the court all the time.
Clippers trail by 9, and on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. CP3 and Jamal Crawford make the back. Griffin at the 4 with Hawes at the 5, and it's Redick in at the small forward. The dish to Hill. Hill. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Serafin's checked in. Both free throws good from Hill.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, sometimes it's contagious. Everybody starts to get comfortable and relaxed, and everything goes in the hoop. There you go. This is the time to get aggressive. Get to the basket, draw fouls, stop the clock, try to complete a comeback.
Here's G, defended by Paul. The kick out to Bryant. Knocks down the 3-ball. And the Lakers lead by 12.
That's pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
All up top to the middle. It's stolen by Hill. Here's G, covered by Redick. G kicks to Kobe. Dishes it to G. Here's the 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Well, you know, that's one thing they've been doing extremely well. Corralling those Karens.
Seems like not a whole lot else is going right for him.
He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. And that's 15 points for Blake Griffin. Here's G, defended by Paul. Baseline try, and he hits the jumper for 2. 22 points for G. Clippers trail by 12. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Kevin Serafin. This update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The head coach of the Clippers had some words for his team over the break. He was not happy with their play to this point, telling them we're getting out hustled, plain and simple. There's still time, but we've got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
It's been an excellent game we've seen from Julius Randle. He's got 17 points, and also those active hands of his have led to a pair of steals.
Yeah, Clark, he's had a great presence defensively. He's thrown off their rhythm on several occasions.
And the foul called on G. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's Griffin. 18 feet out. There's the bucket. Good. Griffin's got 4 this quarter.
He still has not missed a shot. Where would they be without him?
Lakers leading by 12. G passes to Kobe. There's the screen. Puts it up from 12. Good. G. And now 24 points for G.
They've built this lead through plays exactly like that. He's easily been their most consistent performer.
Well, he's been splashing everything today.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Maybe that'll ignite him. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geek. That's what those alley-oops do, though.
Well, Clark, a clear lane to the basket and the emphatic jam.
And that is outstanding attacking basketball.
Well, he had no choice but to take that one to the bucket.
Griffin sets the screen for Paul. He feeds it to Reddick. There's the triple. They get it back. And it's sent back by Hill. Here's G. And he gets it to go. G's got 26 points. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Jordan sets the pick for Paul. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. First one falls for him.
You know, it's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole. And far too often, that's the case for this team.
Jared Dudley's checked in for Los Angeles. G kicks to Green. There's the pass to G. Outside Bryant. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from 11. Again, the Lakers.
He had no problem knocking down that shot. And a little more damage inflicted on another defensive lapse.
Paul goes in. Crawford, no one around him. The Lakers with the rebound. Hill's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Wilson Chandler's checked in for Los Angeles. So it's the Lakers now. 15-point game. Here's G.
Clippers foul called. Chris Paul. That's his second. Shooting for Los Angeles.
That free throw good from G.
At the line for 2.
And G drops them both. Clippers trail by 17. Paul dishes to Jordan. All up top. Here's Griffin. Good, and Paul gets the assist. 23 points for Blake Griffin.
Well, his scoring this quarter has been off the charts, and the complexion of the game as a result may change.
G passes to Kobe. To the left wing. This one for 3. And that one's good by G. G's got 31.
The three-point shot has been a real weapon for them in the second half.
Yeah, they sure have gotten hot from out there.
Griffin sets the screen for Paul. And he banks in the layup.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Here's G. Pass to Hill. To the inside. Randall kicks to Hill. Pass to Randall. Feeds it to G. Lakers passing it around. Randall. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
Los Angeles ball. 5 seconds on the shot clock.
5 to shoot. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. Misses off the left iron.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
Paul with the ball. Now guarded by G. Deep two from Crawford. Again, the Clippers.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Randall throws it down.
Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop.
And that's when you need to pull that off.
Both ends of that play, just fantastic.
Here is Paul. Griffin sets the screen for Paul. Off the screen. G with the rebound.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
1:43 left in the fourth quarter.
You know, even though he's bite-sized compared to the big man on the floor, he's done some really tall work on the board.
And Dudley kicks to Griffin. Drops it in from 11 feet. Griffin's got 15 points here in the second half.
What a quarter for him at the offensive end. He's ignored the scoreboard and continued to go out there and do his thing.
Chandler dishes to Randall. Chris Paul grabs the miss. Paul's got his 6th rebound on the night. He kicks to Crawford. Pass to Dudley. Back to Paul. He dishes it to Crawford. And Hill over to help. 6 to shoot. Here's Griffin. Takes it off the glass. Griffin's got 27 points.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Lakers.
Agreed, Steve. And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. Clark, I think that was a big part of their success.
I love the way they scored fast break points tonight here. It was a key factor in coming out on top.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And they're going to break this season series tie with a big win here tonight, giving them a record of 2-1 for the year with one final game left to go against the Clippers.
And you have to look back at this and see what a huge game it's been for G. Every time he shot it seemed like it was just going to drop in, and nobody was surprised. Boy, they're extending their lead. It kind of feels like they're just piling on here as we come to an end.
Well, hey, let's just call it what it is. They are trying to run it up on them.
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
A very solid performance in a lot of areas for them.
Paul passes to Dudley. Right side, Jordan. And the shot is good. Here's G. Misses the shot. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball.
Well, the outcome of this one never really in doubt tonight. Would you say that this is one of the better performances by this team this year?
Sure felt like it, yeah. It's just nice to see exactly what this team's capable of when we all execute like we know we can. Makes me excited to get the next game started so we can build on this win.
Well done. Kevin, a young man always looking for more.
Yo, remember back on the bully when cats used to harmonize like... Yo.